I have a problem on this one.
I see it. Okay. Okay. Let me read it. Pairing two means. Yeah, that was the chapter's about. 6 and then. Okay, so the first step is to get the data into StatCrunch. So you click on the icon with the data.
And then you click here, open
Oh,
StatCrunch.
you're already ahead of me. All right, good. Open a StatCrunch.
And then you go to stat,
Good.
T-stats, and then two samples, right?
Well,
With data.
here's the first trick. You have to know if you're going to the T or the Z. And and that's almost always you go to the T, because you're not giving you, they're giving you, in other words, they're not giving you the population standard deviation. That's the theoretical difference. Sometimes they do, but very rarely. So you go to T, you go to two sample because you're comparing one average to another average. So go to two sample, click
Two
on that,
sample.
and then you go with data. In other words, you don't have a summary. You have summary means they give you the averages of the two groups. But you only have the raw data. So you want to compare the values in column one, which is, just click on that, neighborhood one. Column two is neighborhood two.
And then confidence.
Now let's go through all the different options. You never do pool variance. The default is recently changed to off. I would say pool variance. Click on that calculation option
Full
right above. Go up.
right
Go,
here. Yeah, right there.
I think you're supposed to do that because they said the default is off. It should be on. You want to do hypothesis testing. Oh, they're asking for a confidence interval. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Finding
and then
95%.
you got to check because sometimes they ask for a 90 or a 99, so you got to make sure it's 95, which
It's
it
find
is.
90%, I think. 95.
Yeah, I'm just telling you, you got to look out for that, and then hit compute. That's it, and you type in a number minus 0.875, and the other one is 16.87, and if we got it right, we got it right. Cut and paste, or you just type it in. So we put the minus in.
Point,
8.75 looks good.
875.
Yeah. It's always a good
87.
idea to put a zero before the book. It's hard to see the point.
Yeah.
And then the upper one was 16 point something.
89.
Uh,
Yep.
Great. That's easy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
What's the next one? Oh,
um, yeah, well,
we can continue. A zero within the confidence interval. The answer is yes, right? Because zero is somewhere bigger than,
yeah.
and that's right. Then they can ask you what that means, probably. What does it mean? Uh, well, you want to tell me what you think the answer is, or you want me to help you with the choices?
The constant interval suggests about the null. What does that mean? Difference is zero. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure
Okay,
here.
you have to know the theory of how confidence intervals is really the flip side of how hypothesis testing. And again, the truth is, I did a lot of that in some of the videos for these chapters, which not everybody watches, but that's where the theory part gets emphasized. But the idea is that we're doing a hypothesis testing. The null hypothesis is the first average the same as the second average, right? That's mu1 equals mu2. That's what we're really testing if you did this from a hypothesis testing perspective. But if it's true that mu1 equals mu2, then when you subtract them, the difference should be zero, right?
Yeah.
If zero, so when you do it by a confidence interval, if you can say the average is somewhere between minus 87 and 16.9, and zero is one of the legitimate numbers, that means we can claim that zero really is the difference between them, in which case they're really the same. So in terms of the answers, we failed to reject 8-0. It was basically accepting 8-0, but you're not supposed to say accept, you're supposed to say it failed to reject 8-0, because zero is plausible, meaning there's no difference between them.
Okay.
So the answer is part C.
Thank you.
I hope. Okay.